Hey YouTube, it's me, Tony Fighter. Tony Fighter Alpha 2 Turbo, baby. Yeah, that's not cringe at all, is it, Tony? We'll leave that in there. We're not going to edit that out. What day is it? It's Thursday, and I'm just in the mood to make a video. Simple. So what shall I make a video about? In case you can't read the thumbnail, no, nothing wrong if you can't read, you know. I'm going to do, just go through my small but growing very slowly 3DS collection and my Nintendo 2DS collection, or DS, is that what, yeah, Nintendo DS collection, you know. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this console. So, before we start then looking at the games, this is my, been thinking actually, I don't know if it's got any charge in it. This is my what's this? The new 3DS XL. It's not new anymore, but that's the official name of it. This is my I can't remember where I got this. Might have had it online. This is the pouch. It's like a belt fucking thing. I'm cool, but I don't think I'm cool enough to pull that off. It's like a Zelda themed. It's got these stylus things, belt pouch thing on the back, genuine leather, and just goes in there. So that's where it lives. It is legit, you know. But yeah, so if it's normally in there in one of my bags, you know, when I go on holidays. This console, I very rarely play it in the house. Last game I really got into in the house was the Fire Emblem game. I think I can't. It's there somewhere. We'll get to that. That was the last game I was playing. But yeah, I haven't played it for a couple of months. And oh look, it's Tekken. So that's my beloved 3DS. I think it is my favourite handheld console. Oh yeah, Tekken Prime Edition, baby. That's got the movie on there as well, isn't it? So I'll turn that off. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of it. So how did I get into it? It was one of the time of the year I had a busy job, and my mother asked me, she said, what do you want for Christmas? It's coming up to Christmas. And I had no idea. I had everything. I had, before I started saving for my first house. So I was just spending money, drinking. I was a mess. Like, a new game comes out, I'll buy it. I wasn't collecting games. I was just play a game, trade it in, play a game, trade it in, play a game, blah, 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 yeah. And I was working, I hadn't long started this job. There was a lot of travelling, a lot of time on the trains. I was a regional manager, so I could be on the train, like from Swansea, sometimes London. How many hours is that? 4-5 hours on the train. So I naively thought, I'll have 5 hours to game there, and then 5 hours gaming on the way back. So yeah, great, I'll have at least 10 hours gaming every day, you know, and getting paid for it. Little did I know how busy this job was. I'd be fucking on the phone in, doing emails. I'm busy. Like the moment I'd sit down on that train, I'd be working, and I'd have phone calls coming in, and I used to tell people, don't phone me between this time and this time, because I used to know where all the tunnels were, so it'd cut off, and I got it down to a fine art, like, you know. And the best thing, because Swansea's the first stop, so I'd have a good seat all the way to London, basically. But anyway, I don't want to go down there. It's a shit job that was, looking back. I did make some good friends. I made a lot of good friends in that job. So shout out, it was Jack and Jones. Shout out Jack and Jones crew. Jack and Jones massive. Cringe. Yeah, I think I got these in alphabetical order. So I'll go through my 3DS games and my full collection of DS. Yeah, DS. Yeah, but I haven't actually played any of them yet. But I'm told they do work. It's backwards compatible or whatever, I think, is it? So those cartridges going, yeah, I hope. How do they fit in there? Oh yeah, of course they do, yeah. Okie dokie. So yeah, so what I wanted for Christmas, so I didn't know what to get for Christmas, and I decided on a 3DS, a new 3DS XL. My good friend Chris said that's the one to ask for when you go in the shop, so that's what I got. So the first game, Animal Crossing. I'll show you the game. Then Animal Crossing. This is New Leaf. I bought this. I was big into this. I am a bit harsh on this game, right? Because I did rage quit it. But I totally get... The reason I got it was a video caught my eye on YouTube where it was saying best games for mental health. And it's when I was like all about I am all about my mental health now. Anyway, I openly talk about it. I encourage people to seek professional help all the time because it worked for me. So I think it could work. I'm not saying it's going to work for everyone, but yeah, I'm a big advocate of mental health, you know. Mental health matters. So, yeah, it did get me through it. So it's like, it gets me into a routine. So when no one was in work with COVID, the whole country, the whole world came to a standstill, really. And I was, like, my routine would be get up, do my exercises, because I was living home with my mother, but my mother moved in with my nan to look after her. And I was on my own, which was bad for my health. I shouldn't have been on my own. So my mother's dog came home with me to keep me company, and he wasn't really getting the exercise he needed in my nan's house. So, sorry, I know it's a lot of rambling. If anyone follows it, thank you very much. If anyone hasn't clicked off this video yet, I know I talk for fucking whales, don't I? Anyway, yeah, so my routine would be get up, take a dog for a walk, so I'd get our exercise, we'll run, walk or whatever. Come home, I'd be applying for jobs every single day, but there wasn't many jobs around. And then I would spend a couple of hours on Animal Crossing early in the day. And then I think I liked the fact that it was like, based on what time you're playing, so it's in the morning, you can't do things, some things are closed, I think the shops and the museum was closed and stuff like that. So I have got mostly fond memories of it, right? Maybe I could, I don't know if I should go back, because I know if you leave your town, if I go back to this game I'll have to start again. I don't want to see what's happened to my town. That could tip me over the edge. Only joking. But yeah, I rage quit this because, you know, the little cracks. One of my routines was every morning I go all the way around the island looking for dinosaur bones, coins, is it, or whatever. Was you see the crack and you get your shovel out, you dig it up, bada bing, bada boom, and so you donate them to the museum or you sell them, and they're worth quite a bit of coin, aren't they? So I don't know what it was, like 1 in 3, I would fall into the crack if you don't stop and get your thing out. If you just try to walk over it, he does like a stupid spin or something. I can't really remember, and it really used to piss me off. I thought, well, I'm trying, and I thought one more fucking time, and it did it straight away. Laughing about it now, but fuck, I was like, fuck this game. I haven't gone back to it. But there is definitely, I get what when people say, oh, it's good for the mental health. I get it. I do get it, you know. Another game then, Rayman 3D. I haven't actually played this. Quite a few games here, I gotta be honest, I haven't actually played. It doesn't get the love it deserves, you know. It is my holiday console. But I have been on 2 holidays in the UK this year, so I have given it quite a bit of love. Good game, Shovel Knight. Yeah, spent a good couple of hours playing that. Platformer, it's... What's it, the DuckTales game, is it? Where Scrooge McDuck's got that fucking, he's on the stick. It's kind of like that mechanic if you grew up with those games. But Shovel Knight, he's got a shovel basically. But the reason I bought this, or how I discovered who Shovel Knight was, he's in Blade Strangers fighting game on the PlayStation 4, and he's really good. I've heard of him or seen him, maybe I didn't know who he was, and I thought, yeah, this guy's really cool, and I thought, oh, I'll have a look into a bit more, and I thought, yeah, I saw that for cheap, I thought I'd pick it up. Shinobi, haven't made my mind up on this. I've gone back to it quite a lot. I think you got to have a bit more patience, you know. It's there's a couple of mechanics you've got to sit down and learn, you know. But good game. It's not expensive. I do recommend it. Anybody that's a Shinobi fan. Okay, we've got a sealed game here. Codename Steam. I bought this. I think it was 2 games. Or I think I bought this. Argos was selling it at something like £1 or $1.99. The delivery was more expensive than the game, and I just saw they were selling. I noticed on eBay that a lot of people are starting to sell these, and I recognised, I used to work in Argos years and years ago, and I recognised the sticker, and I thought, that's Argos. I wonder, like, people are selling for a tenner. I'm pretty sure it was £1 or £1.99, and then I had same day delivery, And I thought, nah, I don't believe it. They're going to say they're out of stock or something. I had a knock on the door a couple of hours later. Here's your parcel, sir. And I was like, thank you very much, sir. Yes, I haven't played it yet. I don't know anything about it, but I just thought for that price, definitely worth checking out. Everybody should have these games in their collection. Super Mario 3D Land. This is really good. It controls, I was a bit wary. I thought the 2D Mario, when you hold it, I thought, yeah, that I can play those games. But 3D, I thought I might struggle. But no, it works really, really well. So I definitely recommend this. And I like the fact that the shadows on the floor. So if you're like up in the air jumping, you can see where you're going to land. To me, I know it's only a little thing, but I appreciated that when I noticed that. I do prefer this game more than 3D Land. This is Super Mario Bros. 2. I can just play the same level over and over again. Like, I remember I haven't played it for a while, but I think it's World 1, Level 1. Level 1, World 1. Obviously, every 100 coins, you get an extra life. I can get over 7 lives, over 700 coins on just the first level alone. I just played it over and I tried to beat my PB all the time, try to beat my record. But that if you're going to get one Mario game, I'd say that's the one you need to get, okay? Game, I've played it for a little bit, a couple of hours, Tales of the Abyss. I've said it before on the channel. Oh, my dog's come up. Hello, boy, you right? You right? He's got a bad eye, bless him. You okay? What's the matter? So we haven't gone out tonight, have we? Come up then. Can you say hello? Come on up. Oh, look, there he is. There he is. Oh, your bad eye, I can see it. I know. I know. I know. You're a good boy. You want to say hello to you? Look at you, poser. Ah, he's a good boy. I thought he was in a mood with me because I haven't taken him for a walk, but we have been every day this week. We went running last night, didn't we? Right, down you go then. Good boy. You just wanted to say hello, didn't you? Sorry. Where were we? Tales of the Abyss. Yeah, there's no such thing as a bad Tales game, okay? The graphics are really good. I don't know why I stopped playing it, or probably because I didn't have time. Be honest, right? It's got to be a very good 3DS game to get me away from my PS5 and my PS4, my PS3, etc., right? But I will eventually, one day, I will get back into these games, okay? One of my favourite games on the system, and arguably one of my favourite games of all time. It doesn't get much, I don't talk about it a lot, but would it be in my top 10? Maybe it is in my top 10, alright? It's Tetris Ultimate, okay? It was one of the games, Tetris on the Game Boy. You can see my dog, he loves the camera. Yeah, Tetris on the Game Boy. Growing up, we had 2 Game Boys. I had one, my brother had one. And my mum and my dad used to play Tetris. The only game my mum and dad as well used to play. They got addicted to it. It's such a simple idea, but it's a fantastic idea as well. And I really like the controls on this. Like, for example, one of the mechanics, when you press up, the shape instantly drops. If you're going against the timer, boom, you can do it really, really quick. And I do enjoy watching, I'm in awe, the tournaments, the level of these guys' brains, how quick they are, and they play it. I think all tournaments are on the NES version, aren't they? But yeah, I'm a big fan. There's a couple of other modes in there as well, but yeah, shout out Tetris. It doesn't get the love it deserves, you know. One of my favourite games on the system, it's so impressive. Street Fighter 4. Is it Ultra or Super Street Fighter 4 3D edition? The graphics are outstanding, right? But with a lot of the handhelds, I'm spoilt. I've got mid to top of the range arcade sticks, right? So I need sometimes. Just because I'm spoilt, I'm used to having these fight sticks in my hand, you know. So I do struggle, but it's Street Fighter 4. I mean, it's one of the best games of all time. Definitely recommend that. That's been £5 for years. I must have been 35-40 quid when it first came out. And then it very quickly dropped in price. But then I thought it might start creeping up again. But as far as I'm aware, it's still £5. I think I paid... I can't remember how much I paid. Obviously, I got to compete it. I think I had mine brand new, if I'm being honest. But for £5, definitely recommend that. Now, this game's meant to be awesome. Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. I've heard many people say this is a great game. I'm going to have to give this console the love it deserves, you know. But I might actually take the work. Because I'm on the early break in work. Normally I'm on the last break and I just talk. But I'm finding now, depending on break, where sometimes people don't want to talk, they're on their phones, and they. So, yeah, I might take my 3DS to work now and again. Zelda Ocarina of Time. I got a love-hate relationship with this. I'm going to one day finish this game, okay? I think this version they've updated some of the cheaper, the water... What's the water stage or the water temple or whatever it's called? Easy to get lost on that, wasn't it? So I think they made it a bit simpler. But yeah, I will get back to that. That was one of the first games I actually bought for the 3DS, okay? And my hands, what I struggle with, right, is how thin it is. My hands are used to having a controller. So I was toying with the idea of having one of those grip things. But like I remember now when I was playing that, I was like, oh, I can't get on with the actual console, you know. But over time, my hands have got used to it. You know, if I can play Mario and stuff on it, yeah, I should be good to go. Another game I haven't played yet. This was $1.99. Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. Sorry, it's a funny font. I thought I said something else then. Yeah, it looks really good. There's a nice weight on it. It's got a proper manual. It's all in there, guys. It's all in there. I can't say much more because I haven't played it yet. This is a game second longest game I've put, or second most hours I put into. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. And in case you're wondering, why is it in a black case? Some of the games... Now, I think in America, when I was posting on Instagram about this, some people are saying, why is it in a black case? But... in PAL territories, right, or in the UK then, if it's an exclusive, so it's it requires that extra bit of power. This won't work on the normal ones. It needs the new 3DS XL, and maybe it'll run on one of the other newer versions or something like that. But what a brilliant game. This game is brilliant, but I kept getting lost or something. I put 30, 40 hours, and I think I'm still at the tip of that iceberg, you know. It's a very good game, and it's nuts to think, spoiler, it starts off these two giants, and think, okay, what's these giants? But you're on the giant, and it's like, oh yeah, you got to go to the shoulder or to the knee or something like that, and but it looks, it's like a world. It's, you know, it's grass and mountains and all that, so it's that really shows off what the 3DS can do, okay? Right, we're down to my last pile then, or my second pile. We will do the DS games as well. This game is brilliant. This is my favourite Castlevania game. Castlevania, Lords of Shadow. Let's try that again, Shadow. Put my teeth in. Yeah, got my teeth in. Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate. I love the soundtrack, but what is the best thing about this, I'm really glad I did it as well, is play this game in 3D. It's perfect. I don't know if at first I thought it was a gimmick. I hardly play any of those games with 3D, right? And I just thought, I wonder how it looked okay. It was impressive, right? Again, it's a 3DS game. I thought, let's have a look with the 3D. Turned the 3D on, and it was like, wow! It was like one of those gaming moments. I think I did say this was a shout out in my top gaming moment on Top 3 Tuesdays, you know. But yeah, what a brilliant game. I don't know if it's expensive or not. I've had this in my collection for a number of years now. But normally, anyone that's been into retro collecting over the years, Castlevania games do tend to go up in price. Even the shit ones aren't cheap, you know. So I strongly recommend it. You won't regret it because it's a good game as well. It's a fantastic game. Oh, this is the other game I bought. The Argos. It's Chibi Robo Ziplash. This Chibi Robo is a game I want. It's a GameCube game. But I don't know, I think it's just called Chibi Robo. It's like a little robot, and he's like in a house, and he's got to plug things in, or something like that. That's one of the games, if I ever see it, but it goes for bank, right? If I ever see it in the wild, I'm going to get it. I've never seen it. I think it's only private sellers selling it on eBay, you know. It's very unlikely you're going to go into a charity shop and see that, but you never know. So I haven't played it, but this game is not meant to be the best game, if I'm being honest. But again, I think I pay £2, so I'll make my own mind up on that, okay, when I open it. Good game alert, Dead or Alive Dimensions. I took this on holiday, and it surprised me how good it is. They've definitely done their work, their homework with the console, and it feels right, you know. I didn't have that itch to play this game with a fight stick, you know. So yeah, definitely recommend that. And I believe this was a birthday present off my good friend Chris. Shout out Chris, thank you very much. I haven't played this game yet. Oh no, I have played a couple of rounds. You can't go online with it. Not that I planned on going online anyway. It's Dragon Ball Z Extreme Butterdon. That's right. I'm actually going to get into this. I bought... no, I haven't. I'm going to start getting into this, but I don't know where to start. It seems a bit overwhelming, but I think I'm missing out. Awesome game alert. Dragon Quest 8 Journey of the Cursed King. This is one of my favourite RPGs of all time. I originally had it on the PlayStation 2 and played it to death, but this is a better version. This when I tell you what, when I quit my job as regional manager, and I got offered the same money as I was earning in London as a regional manager to manage a store with Jack and Jones in Cardiff, and I was like, okay, you know, it was bonkers. It was a different franchise though, okay. And so for the first 3 months or so, I was commuting from Swansea to Cardiff on the train, and it was so much less responsibility to what I was used to. I didn't have to do any work on the train, okay? So I did have time to play, and what I used to do was level up, and I'd amount of times I nearly missed my stop because of this fucking game. I just engrossed. That train, if I was on the early shift, sometimes you can't even get a seat, right? You just jam-packed. I didn't care. I'd just be there with my headphones in, playing this game, getting knocked around on these busy trains, you know? But we won't get into how bad the trains are in Wales, okay? But yeah, brilliant game, and you don't have to... My favourite thing about this, or one of my favourite things about it, new editions, you haven't got to run and find a save state. You haven't got to run to a church. You can just, like, insta-save or whatever. I don't think you can do it in a battle, but battles are like a minute. So finish your battle, wherever you are in the world, you can just do a quick save. Do you know what I mean? So that's a game changer for that game. It's a really good edition. I had this pretty cheap. It wasn't like £1 or something, but I had this. This went on off. It was on my watch list for a long time. And this is Argos again, so it's still sealed. Ever Oasis. Now this game is starting to creep up in price, guys. I don't know who the developer is, or is it a Nintendo exclusive? But I've heard really good things. It's like an RPG, I believe. I've heard, like, I think I wasn't seeking out this game, but like I noticed a couple of people who are doing like pickups videos. Who doesn't like a pickups video? And they were saying this. They show gameplay. You know, miles more ahead of my little channel. So they were showing gameplay. I thought, I like the look of that. Then you think, oh, that looks good. Then you forget about it. Then another YouTuber, a couple of months. Then another one. Then you go, okay, let's see what it's all about. So I bought it, but I haven't actually seen what it's all about yet. So another one, I have briefly played it. This is meant to be really addictive. Fantasy Life. If I ever do get a job where I've got to commute, this game I think will be the first one I get into. I think you can choose your class. I think I did play it briefly. I went as a warrior, but you can play it over and over again as a different class kind of thing. I was enjoying it. It was a charm to these Nintendo games, isn't it? This was the last game I played sitting in the house, and it was I finished the last job I had. I struggled with my mental health, and It was a shit job, right? And it just got, enough was enough. I'm fed up of being treated like this, so, it's brave, mind. So shout out to people that do it. I quit my job, and I had like 2-3 weeks gap between the job I'm in now. I'm treated much better in this job now. So I had time to game, and I was exploring new games and stuff. So I spent, I think, a week, and this game kept me fully entertained for a week. It's Fire Emblem Awakening. This is the only one I've played. I've heard loads of good things about it, and I don't think I really appreciate the mode they've got in this, but the earlier ones didn't have the mode where if you lose a character or character dies in battle, they're gone. Can you imagine that? You get attached to, she's cool or he's cool, do you know what I mean? And then they die, and they're gone. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. No. I can appreciate it. So I'm really thankful they've changed. There is a mode, I think, right at the beginning, it asks you, it explains what the mode is. So I was like, yeah, we're turning that mode right off. But yeah, really good game. If you didn't know, it's like a grid-based RPG, I suppose. But yeah, it's like loads of battles. And it's very, very entertaining, and it's got that replayability to it as well. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Sorry, it's really light. I bought this brand new. Don't know where the game is gone, no? Maybe the game for that. Hopefully that game is in Tekken. I don't know. Have I done Tekken yet? Remind me now. I need to check. In fact, I'll do a live check now. Is it in the Tekken box? Oh, it is. So there's Fire Emblem. That's a fucking bad habit, I tell you what. Amount of games I must lose from fucking... Right, sorry, we're just fixing my life live on the air. Right, okay, getting back on track. We got another Fire Emblem game. This is Fire Emblem Warriors. So it's like, I think it's like a more open hack and slash kind of game. I love stuff like that, right? Give me that shit any day. And if you haven't noticed, it is in the black case as well. So this is one that it says there, look, only for new Nintendo 3DS. Okay, so I can imagine how many parents that didn't understand. Oh, that's the new Nintendo. He's got 3DS. If you didn't have helpful staff in the game or CX, how many of these were missold, you know? But yeah, I haven't actually got around to playing it. I haven't had this that long, in my defence, okay? I think I was playing that, and then I noticed, and I put this on my watch list, it was something like 30 quid. And I thought, I don't know. And then it went down to something like £8. I was like, boom, buy. I don't know how much it's going for now. It might be less, I don't know. But I haven't actually played it yet, so I can't really give it the Tony recommendation. My mates laughed when I bought this. And for me, I don't know why I bought it. Harvest Moon. I've never played one, so I'm always curious. I'm always trying new things out, gaming wise. So Harvest Moon, Sky Tree Village. I like the dog. Looks like Rossi, my dog. Yeah, you just saw him, didn't you? Came to say hello. Yeah, so I haven't played it yet, but I don't know if I got the guts to play that on the 3DS in work. I might lose my my street cred, you know. Another Warriors game then. I got Hyrule Warriors Legends. I can't remember if I've played that either. No, I don't think I've played that. It's been neglected, doesn't it? So I can't say much more about that. Now this game, shame on me, right? Metroid Samus Returns. It's sealed, okay? I bought it sealed. It was on my watch list on Amazon for a year, and in case you didn't know, these games don't come down in price. Some Nintendo games just don't, do they? And it was something like £35 in CEX pre-owned or £38 Amazon sealed. And with CEX, you got to pay £1.95 delivery. So I thought, it's like £1 or something. I'm getting a sealed one. And I was drunk. So this is one of the last drunk purchases. I used to buy some random stuff. I bet you've all done it, you know what I mean? Go online drunk. Yeah, I need that. I don't regret buying it, right? But I haven't opened it. And the plan was, right, because I noticed this is going for silly money. Sealed. There's not many sealed ones still out there. So I was hoping to pick up a cheap, even just the actual cartridge, a cheap one, so I can keep it sealed. I got my collector's cap on. Or maybe one day, if someone says, come on, Tony, just open it, I'll do a live opening on the channel, you know. And but I'm hoping this is as good as the Castlevania game, you know. I've heard this is a makes good use of the 3D. But yeah, I haven't opened it yet. Oh, shame on me. Game I had, the first game I bought, Mario Kart 7. Brilliant. We love Mario Kart on this channel. Rossi loves it as well. Glitch, shout out Glitch. I haven't heard from you for fucking 27 years, feels like, pal. Where are you? Still alive? Glitch has appeared on the channel before. He's very good at these games, okay? But yeah, I'm a really big fan of Mario Kart. Sure, you've all played Mario Kart. A game, Monster Hunter Ultimate. I felt like, but the game is in there. There's no manual. I think I bought this. It was cheap as chips, like £3 or something. I thought, yeah, I'll buy it. I haven't got the urge to play it, I'm not going to lie, but I will one day. If I'm going to start showing my 3DS some love, at least 10 games are going to be in front of this one. Just can't get into the Monster. I've got Monster Hunter World or whatever it is on the PS4. Just couldn't get into it. Okay, awesome game alert. This is probably my favourite. Either this or Dragon Quest 8 is my favourite game, I think, on the 3DS, is Tekken Prime Edition, Tekken 3D Prime Edition. It not only has got a very good game, a very good cast game, looks beautifully, controls beautifully. It's got a movie on there as well. And I don't know why, I was looking at that on Amazon. It's £10 for the DVD. I am tempted to pull the trigger on that, because I want to watch it on the big screen, you know. And I'm getting better with my mental health at sitting down and watching something on the telly. I tried to watch football last night, Man United against Tottenham Hotspur, and I was like, okay, I don't support either team. I had money on Tottenham, so I lost money. Lady Decade moment, or Lady Dickhead as they call it. I don't have any money. Sorry. Yeah, so I think I might invest in that movie, watch it on the big screen, you know. But yeah, that, if you're going to buy one game, if you like my number one recommendation is that game. I got to be honest, because you're getting the double value there with the film. And it's alright watching it on the 3DS screen, but I want to watch it on the big screen, you know. And my last game, oh, what a game. I forgot about this game. Project X Zone. Absolutely brilliant. Everyone say, oh, wouldn't it be nice if they did a Capcom crossover with like Tekken or Namco, is it? This game's nuts, right? It's kind of, this opened the door a tiny bit to the Fire Emblem series, okay? But this game, right, it's got like, look on the cover there. You look at the character. Look how many characters you've got. Like Ryu, Jin. On the back you've got Morrigan. It's out there. The story doesn't make sense, right? But it's just really funny to see like Tekken characters fighting alongside Darkstalkers characters and stuff like that. Yeah, so there are two of them. I really want to get this Project X Zone 2, and I think there's a Japanese exclusive on the PlayStation 2 as well. I don't think we saw that in this country or this part of the world for some. It's one of those things, and then maybe sales didn't think it, and there's a translation from Japanese to English. It's probably a bollock, isn't it? Oh yeah, Bandai Namco games, but it's brilliant. Seriously now, I do recommend that, okay? So definitely check that out. Okay, then we'll just go through quickly. I know it's going on a bit. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 DS games. I've only recently been biting the bullet and picking up these DS games, okay? But if they catch my eye, I just notice how cheap they are, basically. So I've got Ultimate Mortal Kombat. Looks really good. So it's Mortal Kombat 3, is it? Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, but it's called Ultimate Mortal Kombat. And it's got the puzzle, MK Puzzle Combat included. Yeah, it looks really, really good. Bought this last 2 weeks ago, I think. Squad Command, Warhammer 4000 Squad Command. I really wanted the PSP version as well, but they were showing it in stock in Port Albert EX. So I thought I'd buy both of them. But no, I could only see this one, so I couldn't find the other one. Final Fantasy 3. Can't remember how much I paid for that. But yeah, I want to do like a challenge to finish one Final Fantasy game. Maybe it'll be that one, you know. Star Fox Command. Haven't played it. Looks good laugh. I had a ton of fun, like sure as everyone did, on the Super Nintendo. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Again, I haven't played any of these, but it does look like you got... I like the 2D side-scrolling, but then he's got flying. I don't know about the flying levels. And Stratego, next edition. That was like £1 or £1.50. I just liked the cover. I don't know. Maybe it was that man. Baby. No, it was maybe that woman. Baby. I don't know. So I bought that £1. I thought, okay, I'll buy that. You know, beefing up the collection a bit, you know. So that was my 3DS and DS collection. I think I have done a top 3 Tuesday on my favourite game. Yeah, I definitely have, actually. I did it straight after when I came back from a holiday. Let me know in the comments, are there games? I am actively looking now. When I go to CX, I always do the online search, the stores the night before. And one of the first ones I do is the Nintendo 3DS, you know. But I am starting to show the DS some love as well. So let me know in the comments, is there any games you recommend? Have I... am I missing any? Ideally, fighting or RPG games are my jam, you know. Yeah, we'll cut it off there. Please do good that subscribe button. I love you forever and twice on a Sunday. Cut it off there in 3, 2, 1. Love you. Bye.